Podcast, Carcast. I want to talk about audio. I'm kind of excited about it, so come on, let's drive.
Get down. Get down. Get down.
A little transparency here. Listen, when I begin the month, I have an editorial calendar of sorts. This month of August, I directed almost all of my effort into this. Did a lot more Carcasts, maybe doubled the entire output in this month than all episodes that I have out there, give or take. One thing I didn't do is I had one of the episodes framed up to get back into using the story functionality of the different applications, social media applications like Facebook, like Instagram, like Snapchat. I never got around to doing it, I'll be honest. And look, here's the bit of transparency. For me, the challenge with story mode in those applications is that I just get to a point where I just feel a little uncomfortable doing it. And I don't know why that is. If anybody, matter of fact, if everybody's got any ideas or suggestions on getting over that discomfort, I'm willing to accept it. Why do I even bring that up? I didn't do that episode. I did, however, do an episode about Anchor. I'll throw that up here somewhere. Audio is a much more naturally, and more easily consumed, let's say, format. So I think I'm going to invest in a little bit more. I have a podcast called Leading Matters. I've kind of had that on hiatus for about a month or two, but I have 5 episodes in the can I'm getting to release. So what I'm doing there is I'm going to release those episodes, but then I'm going to release a sub-episode after each one, which is about a 10 to 15 minute version of the half-hour, 45-minute interview that frames out one particular idea. I'm glad we're talking about this now, because, look, this is kind of the sausage making, if you will, of how I go about content creation. Calendar, okay? Shied away from story mode because of the level of discomfort. I like audio because I think it's easily consumed, much more easily produced, okay? Tweaking my podcast a little bit. Why not do what we just did with the Carcast and focus it in on audio, in particular, getting the new versions of the podcast up and running and investing a little bit more into the Anchor station. So that's what we're going to do. Matter of fact, I'm going to inform my very small Anchor audience now, and let's see where it ends up. You know what I'm going to do? What I love about Anchor is that you could actually lead off with a song. And the only thing about that, so there's Spotify on here and Apple Music, but the only thing about that is that it won't let you save those to your episodes. But, so here, you can see that right here. There's the music. It's got Spotify and Apple Music, and let's say Kashmir. Oh, there we go. Love it. So there we go. We add that to the station. 4 seconds in, I haven't said a word yet. We're going to offer up a daily dose of Joel Caparelli. It's like we listened to 2 different events, and I've realized that it's simply because he has. Look, we all have our strengths, right? One of his is certainly not translating what he's heard into solid communication. So between now and then, I got to figure out how to download that music, or that podcast, upload it into a segment of it here into Anchor, and then give you my blow-by-blow on what is being communicated well there, maybe what could be improved, and so on. I can't believe we're only 1 day left here. I've been loving it. I've been a little self-indulgent with this episode because I like the conversation. This is a little bit meandering, but with purpose. Okay, kind of unlocking this video audio approach. So I hope you gain some value from it. I'll see you next time. You know what to do. Let me know you dug the Carcast. I love affirmation. Who doesn't love affirmation? I know I do. So I'd love to have some of it if you've enjoyed the Carcast. But the best way you could affirm the effort here is to come on over and subscribe. See you next time.